Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine and safe. Welcome back to my channel Easy Commerce. Today we are going to start chapter number 1 of statistics part 1, that is index number. First of all, let us understand what do we mean by index number. Originally, after a lapse of time, changes occur continuously in the industrial production, national income, import and export prices, demands of the commodities, birth rate and death rates of a country. The proportion as well as the direction of these changes are different at different times. For a comparative study, we need a relative measure to measure these changes. So, index number is one such measure. It is the percentage changes observed in the value of any variable as compared to the same for any definite period. That is called as index number. We are having different formulas to find out index number. First formula, that is index number, is denoted by I. I is equal to P1 upon P0 into 100. P1 means what? Price of current year. And P0 means what? Price of previous year, for which you required the comparison. That means it may be possible that suppose P0, if it is given for base year, then it is to be considered that price of base year. 0 means base year for which the comparison is going on and for which we require to find out the comparison. So P1, that is your current year's price, and P0, that is your base year's price or previous year's price. If it is mentioned that base year is so and so, then P0 would be treated as your base year's price. So P1, that is current year's price, and P0, that is previous year or base year's price. Suppose n items are given to you and you require to find out index number of that. So formula is sigma P1 upon P0 upon n into 100. Now students, this is very important. These kind of questions can be asked in 3 marks. It is given fixed base index number. The formula itself shows fixed base. That means base should be fixed. It is also been denoted as FBIN. So price of current year upon price of base year into 100. That means the base will remain fixed for any of the calculations. That's why it is called as fixed base index number. Next formula is chain base index number. So you are required to calculate for every year, and every year the denominator portion will be of previous year's price. So it is going to be changed for every year. So the formula is, it is also called as CBIN. The formula is price of current year upon price of previous year. The denominator goes on changing every year. So price of current year upon price of previous year into 100. Now the conversion method is there. So suppose to convert fixed base index number FBIN into CBIN. Remember properly that we know the formula of CBIN. That is your chain base index number. What is the formula of chain base index number? That is price of current year upon price of previous year. To remember such formula, to convert FBIN into CBIN, that means your formula would be base of your CBIN. You are about to find out chain base index number. The formula would be FBIN of current year upon FBIN of previous year into 100. See students, both the formulas are somewhat similar. Fixed base index number will be given to you. It has to be converted to CBIN, that is chain base index number. So the formula would be, you should have to apply formula of chain base index number. Price of current year upon price of previous year. Same formula is going to be applied here. So it is easy to understand it and remember it. That is fixed base index number of current year upon fixed base index number of previous year into 100. Now this formula is little bit different, and you should have to consider it properly for this formula. If CBIN is given, that is chain base index number will be given to you, and you are about to convert to FBIN, that is your fixed base index number. So whenever you are about to find out FBIN from CBIN, the formula would be chain base index number of current year into fixed base index number of previous year upon 100. If nothing has been mentioned, then current year will be treated as your base year. If they have given any of the previous year or before that previous year, any of the year is given base year, then base year's index number will always be treated as 100. Now students, let's solve the question relating to this formula. Statistics that is based on formula. If you remember formula properly, then you will not be having any kind of problem to solve the questions. Please follow this formula. Remember and learn this formula, okay? And then the chapter will be easier. Let's solve the formula based sums. It is given. Find index number by, 3 questions are given in one question. Fixed base method, chain base method, and by fixed base method taking average income of year 2016 and 17 as the base. So first thing that is required to find out fixed base index number, then it is chain base index number, and the third one by taking fixed base and the average price of this 2016 and 17 would be taken as base. The question itself is given, that is 2014, year is given, annual income is given, 2015, 2016, 17, 18, 19 and 20. The annual income that is given in 1000, that is 36,000, that has been written as 36, 40, 48, 52, 60, 80 and 95. First of all, 3 questions are there and we are about to solve in the same question, same answer. Okay. So first column, that would be your year. Next one, that is your income, which has been given in your question. First column, that is your fixed base index number. Second, that is your chain base index number. And the last one, that is fixed base index number with the average income of 50. This is going to be discussed later on. Let's see first of all. Now concentrate properly. This is important. What is the formula of fixed base index number? That is price of current year upon price of previous year or base year into 100. Base year is going to be fixed. For every calculation, your base year's information is going to be remain fixed. Right now, they have not given any information in your question regarding your base year. That's why first year would be taken as your base year. It is automatically to be assumed that first year's information that would be treated as your base year's information. The formula for fixed base index number, that is price of current year upon price of base year into 100. The base is going to be fixed. No information is there. That's why first year's information will be taken as base year's information. That's why the calculation would be price of current year, that is 36, upon price of base year, that is also 36. That means 36 upon 36 into 100. The answer would be 100. Let's calculate for the second year, that is 2015. Price of current year, that is 40, upon price of base year. Which is your base year? 2014. That is been treated as your base year. Base year's price is 36. Base year is going to be remain fixed. Why? Because we are solving fixed base index number. So 40 upon 36 into 100. Base will remain fixed. For the third year, 2016. Price of current year, that is 48, upon price of base year. Price of base year means that is of 2014. That is my base year and that is 36. That means it will remain same for further calculations also. That's why 48 upon 36 into 100, 52 upon 36 into 100, 60 upon 36 into 100, 80 upon 36 into 100. 80 means price of current year. Price of current year means 2019. Upon price of base year, that means base year is 2014. That's why 80 upon 36 into 100. See, in this question, base is fixed. 36, 36, 36, 36, 36. That's why it is called as fixed base index number. The base will remain fixed. That's why 80 upon 36 into 100. And the last question, that would be 95 upon 36 into 100. Now, they have also asked to find out chain base index number. Now it is important that chain base index number means what? The formula is what? Price of current year upon price of previous year into 100. We have not been provided any information of 2013. So, we are supposed to assume that previous year's price is also of the same year's price. That means price of current year 36 upon price of previous year, that will also to be assumed as 36 into 100 is equal to 100. So for first year, it is possible that you may write directly 100, 100. But as if, for your understanding, this calculation gives you benefit. For the next year, now it is important. Price of current year, that is 40, upon price of previous year. Now the previous year's price, that is your 36. For 2015, previous year is 2014 and previous year's price is 36. That's why price of current year upon price of previous year into 100. That's why price of current year upon price of previous year into 100. Now, this base is going to be changed every year. Now check it out properly. Price of current year, that is 48. 48 upon price of previous year. My previous year's price, that is 2015's price, that is 40. That's why 48 upon 40 into 100. Same way, 52, that is my current year's price. 48, that is my previous year's price. We are calculating CBIN, that is chain base index number. Chain means what? It is connected with the previous year. That is called as chain. So for 52, it would be 52 upon 48 into 100. Same way, 60 upon 50 into 52 into 100. 80 upon 60 into 100. See, 80 upon 60 into 100. Price of current year upon price of previous year into 100. That's why 95 upon 80 into 100. That comes to, that is 118.75. Now students, they have asked to take base for the average price of 2016 and 17. The price of 2016, that is 48. Price of 2017, that is 52. First of all, find out the average of these two prices. That's why the average income of 2016 and 17, that is 48 plus 52 divided by 2. As if they have given information for 2 years only. That's why it has been divided by 2. Suppose if they have mentioned that take average price of 2016, 17 and 18. That means 3 information would be there. So we are supposed to divide by 3. So we require to find out average. That's why 48 plus 52 divided by 2. That means 100 divided by 2. The answer average income would be considered as of 50. Such amount of 50 is to be utilized as a base, as a fixed base. And we are about to calculate by using such amount of 50 rupees. Let's check it out the solution. See. FBIN with average income of 50, as if we have already calculated. Price of current year, that is 36, upon price of base year. Here, we are not supposed to consider this first year as your base year. We are not about to consider previous years as base year. They have already mentioned that you have to consider average price as a base year. So average price is 50. That's why it would be 36 upon 50 into 100, 40 upon 50 into 100, 48 upon 50 into 100. See, average price is taken as base. So 48 upon 50 into 100, 52. For 2017, 52 upon 50 into 100, 60 upon 50 into 100. Price of current year, that is 2018, that is 60. 60 upon 50 into 100. 80 upon 50 into 100. And the last one, that is same way, that is 95 upon 50 into 100. 50, that is average price. Average price is taken as base, and that's why all the calculation that has been done with that 50 rupees, that is 50 income. That is your average price. Now students, they have asked to find out general index number. That means common index number of the information which has been given to you. It is written that find the general index number of production from the following data using fixed base. The calculation which we have already seen, that is fixed base and chain base. Suppose if the question is given regarding your chain base, then your calculation will be as per your chain base. Here it is given that by fixed base. That means the base year's information, once again, base year's information will remain same. Once again, the question has not given any information regarding your base year. That's why first year will be considered as your base year. Individually, you are supposed to find out the index number. That means for wheat, for rice and for sugar. These are the commodities which are being given to you. And on that basis, you are supposed to find out general index number, okay, for that following data. Here it is given 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Okay, all the information that has been provided with you. And now we are about to find out general index number. The formula will remain same. That is P1 upon P0 into 100. P1 means price of current year. As if it is written that is fixed base. That's why upon price of base year into 100. Once again, base year is not given. That's why first year is to be assumed as base year. And base year's price is to be taken as this prices would be your base year's price. Now, let us find out the calculation. See, commodity that is given, that is wheat, rice and sugar. Index number, the formula is P1 upon P0 into 100. First information, that is your we require to calculate for wheat, for rice and for sugar. For wheat, first year's information, that is 12. Current year's information, base year's information, that is also 12. That's why current year's price upon base year's price into 100. That means what the answer would be remain same, 100. Same way, current year's information for wheat, that is 27.6. 27.6 divided by 12 into 100. 27.6 divided by 12 into 100. Why? Because we require to find out base year. Okay, we require to find out fixed base index number. That's why your base will remain same in the next year also. That means for any type of information, if it has been used FBIN or CBIN, first 2 years information will remain same. So for the third year, price of current year 18, that is price of current year 18 upon price of base year into 100. That means 18 upon 12 into 100. So students, if in case they have asked to find out by chain base index number, then the formula is going to be changed. That is price of current year upon price of previous year into 100. So the calculation would be 18 upon 27.6 into 100. This is just only as if we are finding out by FBIN. So the calculation would be remain same for a fixed base. Chain base index number required the changes of base, and that is of previous year's price. Now for the third year, price of current year 20.4 upon price of base year 12 into 100. The answer would be 170. Now we require to find out for rice. Once again, price of current year upon price of base year. So it is definitely going to be remaining 100. So that is your choice. If you want to show the calculation, then it's okay. Or else you may write directly 100. Okay. So for rice, it is 100. At the same time, for sugar, it is also going to be 100. Same way, 11.7 upon 9, 13.5 upon 9, 20.7 upon 9 into 100. 11.7 upon 9 into 100. 13.5 upon 9 into 100. For rice, base year is 2017. For rice, base year's price is 9. That's why it is going to be divided by 9 itself for every year. Same way for sugar, that is 18 upon 15 into 100, 22.5 upon 15 into 100, 30.3 upon 15 into 100. That's why your answer will be treated as your this one. That would be your answer. Now as if students, we require to find out general index number. That means general index number of wheat, rice and sugar. So what you have to do, make it out total, sum of all these three commodities. 100 plus 100 plus 100, that is 300. 230 plus 130 upon 120, that is 480. Make it out total of all the 3 years. 170 plus 230 upon plus 202, the answer would be 602. Index number, general index number. My formula was sigma P1 upon P0 upon N into 100. Sigma P1 upon P0. That sigma means sum of the observations. That's why make it out total that we have done, that is 300. And general index number means sum upon 3 into 100, that has already been done. Okay, for your general index number, sigma P1 upon P0 upon N into 100. Once again 100, that has already been multiplied. So once again you are not supposed to multiply. That's why sum upon 3, that is 300 divided by 3, 480 divided by 3, 450 divided by 3, and 602 upon 3. That means what the answer would be, general index number would be 100, 160, 150 and 200.67. This is your answer. Now let us understand the conversion method by solving such question. It has already been given the fixed base index number for the sugar price with 2014 as a base year. 2014 as a base year. We are what? The information starts from 2015. Now it is so important. बच्चों ध्यान रखना, they have given data from 2015 to 2020. The 2014's information is not there. They have considered, they have asked that sugar price with 2014 as the base year, R is under, convert it into chain base index number. Sugar price index number is given. The fixed base index number for the sugar price with so and so as the base year, R is under. That means this is your index number. This is your fixed base index number. FBIN is given and you are supposed to find out CBIN. Okay? Acha. Next thing, that 2014, we have not been provided any information regarding 2014. Whenever the earlier year, whenever it is given as base year, then it is always to be assumed that that particular year's that means base year's index number will always be considered as 100. We have not been provided any information of 2014. That's why the index number of 2014, index number of base year 2014 will be 100. Now the data is given 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 360, 380, 405, 400, 415 and 410. You are supposed to convert to CBIN, chain base. And students, I know the formula of chain base. What is the formula of chain base? Price of current year upon price of previous year. You are supposed to apply here, but just only little bit changes. See, we require to find out chain base index number. FBIN is given. So FBIN of current year, instead of price of current year, we have recorded FBIN. Why? Because FBIN is given. So fixed base index number of current year upon fixed base index number of previous year into 100. What about first year's previous year? That is 2014. What about fixed base index number of previous year? We don't know. And as if that is your base year, it should be considered as your 100. Keep it in mind. See, now let us calculate it. Year, fixed base index number. We require to find out chain base index number. The formula is here. Okay, now see. Fixed base index number of current year upon FBIN of previous year, that is 2014. 2014 is base year and base year's index number is 100. That's why 360 upon 100 into 100, the answer would be 360. This is most important to understand it properly. Okay, now it changes. See, price FBIN of current year upon FBIN of previous year. FBIN of current year, that is 380 upon FBIN of previous year, that is 360 into 100. That means the answer would be 105.56. Same way, the next process is going to be done. That's why 405 upon 380 into 100. 405 upon 380 into 100. 400 upon 405. 400 upon 405 into 100. 415 upon 400 into 100. FBIN of current year upon FBIN of previous year into 100. Okay, that's why 410 upon 415 into 100, that is 98.80. So simple, student. So let us discuss the conversion of CBIN into FBIN. We have earlier discussed FBIN to CBIN, and now it is chain base index number to fixed base index number. Okay, obtain fixed base index number from the following chain base index number. That means chain base index number is given 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, have you been provided any information regarding base year? No. Okay, acha, the information which is given to you, that is CBI, that is chain base index number. बहुत ध्यान से देखना. Okay, 2013 to 2020, 90, 101, 105, 98, 102, 104, 100 and 99. We are about to use formula of FBIN. Why? Because you require to find out FBIN. The formula is CBIN of current year into FBIN of somewhat previous year, we don't know, upon 100. Fixed base index number. Index number of previous year. Which index number? Fixed base index number. Once again, previous year's fixed base index number we don't know, and that's why it has to be assumed that fixed base index number of previous year would be considered as 100. Now let us formulate the information into your formula. Okay, see. Now first year, that is year, chain base index number is given, fixed base index number which we have to find out. The formula itself is chain base index. This is most important. One calculation, if it is going to be wrong, then every calculation that will be wrong. Okay, because it is interconnected. Okay, how? Let us discuss that, and you will get the information. See, 90, that is chain base index number of current year, into fixed base index number of previous year, we don't know. That's why it has to be assumed as 100. That's why 90 into 100 divided by 100. The answer comes to 90. What is this 90? Fixed base index number of current year. That means fixed base index number of 2013. Keep it in mind. Okay, students. Now we are moving to 2014. This is important. CBIN of current year, that means chain base index number of current year, into fixed base index number of previous year. That means we are using fixed base index number of previous year. That means of 2013. If you have calculated this information wrongly, then the same 90 is going to be multiplied here. So if it is wrong, then this is also going to be wrong. And because of that, the answer of this calculation is also going to be wrong. The same is going to be carry on for the next questions, next calculations. Okay, so please keep it in mind, and please take care of it. Okay, so for 2014 it is given, that is 101 into 90 upon 100. Let's calculate for 2015. CBIN of current year, that is 105, into FBIN of previous year, that is 90.9. Okay, upon 100. That's why 105 into 90.9 upon 100. That means the answer comes to 95.45. It is going to be used next year. Okay, see, CBIN of current year, that is 98, into FBIN of previous year, that is 95.45, upon 100 is equal to 93.54. Same is going to be calculated for next year. So 102 into 93.54 upon 100. The answer would be 95.41. 104 into 95.41 upon 100. The answer comes to 99.23. Chain base index number of current year into FBIN of previous year, 99.23 upon 100. The answer comes to same, 99.23. 99 chain base index number of current year, fixed base index number of previous year, that means it is going to be multiplied upon 100. The answer comes to 98.24. So students, I hope you have understood properly all the informations, all the formulas. Please learn it properly. Regular index number to find out index number, to find out fixed base index number, formula for general index number, formula to convert FBIN into CBIN, and formula to convert CBIN into FBIN. In next session, we will move ahead with different formula and different method. Okay, so today we are ending our session right now here. Please do take care of yourself. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.